These are going to be later.
Alright guys, while everybody else ushers in, because we got the pizza a little bit late, just want to say hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Let's Roll. If you're watching this live, hit us up on the chat, and on breaks we'll get a chance to read and reply to you guys. If you're new to the channel, you can catch up on our YouTube channel. The link's down below, so go ahead and check that out. We also have our link to our Facebook. At the start of the new year, we'll be updating a lot of that stuff. If you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to see every time we post something new, which will be probably tomorrow. We'll be posting this episode. And then if you are watching us on YouTube, check us out live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Let'sRollDND. Let's see. We're still looking to do that giveaway, so either on Twitch or YouTube, the first 100 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. You can find that information down on our Twitch page. And just a friendly reminder, this is an adult show, so we will be using adult language and just random chaos. So, so that being said, we'll run the intro, and then we'll get to the recap. All right. All right. So, when we last left off, you guys still in the labyrinth. As you were searching around, you found yourself back at a starting point that kind of led you guys around in circles for a little bit. Django, you kind of got some odd guidance from something that you couldn't explain, but it led you to a room.
Yeah.
In the room was the guardian of labyrinth, a minotaur, who struck a few of you down before you finally got the upper hand on him.
Yeah, we did.
Bringing him back to life to get information, killing him again, and bringing him back to life to get information. Eventually he tells you where to go to try to get out of his labyrinth. He brings you to the location where the 4 doors were, and you guys quickly realize that if you just would have took a left, you would have been out of the labyrinth about 2 episodes ago. And as you walk in...
Damn it, I'm not a cartographer.
And you walk into a large circular room. Actually, before that, the door guarding your exit seemed to not like the idea of you walking through it, which blasted you guys back a few times before you realized that it is polite to knock on a door, and it allowed you to enter. Entering through the hallway, you come to a large chamber with a pile of gold in the center. 4 pillars sit at the opposite end of the room. And before you guys get a chance to look around, the gold pile shifts and moves as you see green claws emerge from the gold pile. And that is kind of where we left off.
I'm just gonna slowly back up behind our fearless leader.
No fucking kidding. Is that where we're going today? Alright.
So,
shield.
you heard,
I don't.
it's been a long time since I've had visitors. The large claws emerge, and you see 2 large green wings kick gold
Yay! I always wanted to make a new character.
So go ahead and put your guys in the.
How's it going?
I guess I'm first.
You guys will be like right at the
Right
entrance.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm bringing up the rear. I was the last one to go through because I got knocked back like 5 times.
Well, who was the first one to go in?
This guy.
But he just said he backed up in front of you. Behind
So,
you.
unfortunately, I didn't have time to get the pillars done. I had to mess with the printer again. So I'm just gonna put these on here.
Well, that's some shit.
Sorry, kids.
Wow.
So at the back wall,
Oh yeah, we had to bring 4 pillars.
Yep, I wrote everything on them.
right there. So there are 4 large pillars. In the center, a large pile of gold. As you see emerge,
Oh, fudge.
a large green dragon.
Hey there, fella.
Tasty. He licks his lips. Huh? No.
Nope.
It's a no-go gun.
Is it a beast?
No, it is a dragon. It's just a dragon. He licks his lips as he looks at you and he says, "Unfortunately, I've made a promise. I'll allow you to pass as long as you touch none of my belongings. The key to the exit to the labyrinth is here."
Look, I don't know why anybody would think I would touch anything. First off, let's be real here. No need to stare. Hands up.
Where's your mage hand?
We're getting there.
I suggest you choose wisely.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick my hands in my pocket.
So you see along the back wall those.
We should have long rested.
We
We would have left with some treasure, not now.
You see along the back wall the 4 pillars. On the first pillar is a large golden bowl with some rubies and diamond kind of encrusted around the brim. On the second pillar, it's a beautifully engraved like platinum dagger with runes down the blade. They kind of glow, kind of a blue, and then to a red, then to a green. On the third pillar, there is a large golden lantern. And on the fourth, you see like one of those little statues with a necklace of small black stones with a ruby, a large ruby at the center.
Is he flying?
No, not right now. He just came out of the gold.
So, you said you'd let us pass, but, I'm not seeing another way out of this.
So, everybody actually, looking around the room, you now kind of, your eyes kind of adjust. You see on the ceiling, there is like a large mural painted. The walls in the murals, look like they're spiraling demons kind of reaching up towards the center. The flames and the demons kind of rise up as if they're like clawing their way out of hell. At the top of the room and the ceiling, it looks like it's a little different. It's like a brightly colored forest. And everybody make a history check for me.
Is it related to... Oh, wait, no.
21.
Is it related to stonework?
20.
Yeah, 21.
Is it related to stonework? 14.
Magic alpha.
Okay.
Go to 6.
Yeah, it's probably not.
All right, all of you except for Noob realizes that the figure that's painted in the center is the female statue that you've seen at the Temple of the Few.
Okay.
But like it's kind of like a chaotic mural. So what do you guys want to do?
Did you paint that yourself?
No.
It's impressive.
What is everybody looking at?
How high is it?
The ceiling's probably about 60 to 70 feet high.
Okay. Well,
It's kind of like walking into a large planetarium.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you just want to point me to that key, or I'll be on my way.
Make a persuasion check.
How long have you been down here, fella?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Or if you want it, 24.
Okay. The clues are here.
Well, I don't really want to rummage through because you told me not to touch anything.
That's part of the fun, Morsel.
Oh, well, my name's Bernard, not Morsel, but thank you. What's your name? No, let's not roll dice.
I suggest choosing quickly. It's been a while since I ate.
Well, you said that the key is over there. Where's over there?
Oh, he kind of nods towards the pillars.
Oh, so it might be in one of these artifacts, huh? Or it might not be an actual key.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm gonna look. I'll just wander on over
Okay.
to the third pillar, the one with the lantern,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of check it out. I feel like that would be the
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. 11.
It is a pretty lantern.
Well, you got a mighty fine lantern here.
I wonder
How's
if
the flame blue?
All right.
No,
Kind
there's
of a dick.
there's no flame.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
There's no flame.
Oh.
That was
Ooh, okay.
I thought you said it was a lantern with
Hidden.
a big blue flame.
Yeah. Hidden
No.
stuff.
I
That's the way out. Okay.
Oh, DM screwed up.
I mean, nothing.
I feel like if we pull on this head, it's gonna open a secret compartment.
Do we ride you out? Yeah, you know what? Oh,
I'm gonna walk to the one with the necklace.
Okay.
Check that one out.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
oh no! What if this is like chess?
9.
Every time.
It is
he
also
moves,
a
he
pretty
moves.
necklace.
I'm gonna run over to the dagger one.
Oh.
I'm very good at chess.
That was what, the second one?
Yeah.
As long as Gabriel doesn't come and ruin my game again.
Go ahead.
Oh, we're on a roll, boys.
6.
And girl.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're kind of taken by the runes kind of shifting in colors. You watch it's not like they shift at the same time. It's like a passing rainbow effect almost.
Okay, so like there's a pathway to these pillars, so I don't accidentally step on something. Correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you can get around. He's watching you like a hawk, though.
Okay, I'm gonna like tiptoe up to the front, even though there's a clear path. I'm just gonna be like, okay, all right, and I'm just gonna check out the last one.
Okay, go ahead and.
Jesus Christ!
It is a pretty bowl. You guys are killing it today.
So, what did you say your promise was again?
Basically, you won't be eaten unless you touch any of my things.
What's not yours? Oh boy.
It kind of gets almost like right up beside your head as you're looking.
No!
And it just... That's part of the
Excuse
fun.
me.
We will die.
Think I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Well, no, you're not close enough, but you... I mean, if you want to attack it, you can attack it.
I will knock you out, I swear to God.
We don't want to do this?
No. No. Maybe because half of us don't have spell slots left and we're at half health.
Or less.
Well, I think the solution here is to find what's not his.
Wait, do we have to actually get something?
One of these is the key.
Wow,
we're getting
dude's
at.
not paying attention. Because he said don't touch anything. That's his.
Okay. Well,
Gosh.
What if?
technically, if I fill this bowl with water, does that count as touching it?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay, so I'm
Where's
gonna.
that fucking stone.
I'm gonna.
I have it in my hands.
Oh god.
I'm gonna.
Would it blind a dragon?
True sight. Nope.
So I'm gonna.
That's meta as a motherfucker.
So
I don't know.
Same thing.
Would it?
Everybody, close your eyes.
I'm gonna fill this bowl with water and see if it does anything.
Okay. As you start to fill the bowl with water, he now kind of turns his attention towards you. You fill it with water.
That's it. We're doing this.
No, we're not.
How are we gonna get okay? Now I see you're filling that with water, but if that's not the answer, how do we empty it?
I mean, it's just gonna sit there now.
Maybe the dragon's thirsty.
Yeah, he'll get thirsty later.
Oh, yeah, oh, good thinking.
How's it still alive if it hasn't been eating?
It's been a long time. He said he didn't say he hasn't eaten. He's very hungry, so we better figure this out.
Did anybody ask him?
Is there just kind of is the floor just covered in gold and stuff? Like just piles of loot?
Looking at the floor, you see it's just loot. Like there's
Oh boy.
like gold, platinum. There's some rubies. There's.
Why would you ask that?
Seriously,
I mean-
I really think we should.
No.
Noob.
Mm.
I don't think you realize how bad of an idea that is. Like, it is really bad idea.
I mean, I've seen Aladdin.
Oh, I've read the play. It's
Yeah.
quite delightful.
The stage production's pretty good.
Well, maybe there's a flying carpet in here. All right. So,
Okay.
I don't think the bowl.
The dragon.
I don't think the bowl does anything. I'm gonna go check out the lantern.
I'm gonna go up to the dragon.
Okay.
What do you think will happen if I get it?
I think he'll die, and the rest of us will die.
Oh boy.
So, I'm gonna check out this lantern. Can I make a check on the lantern?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and investigate the statue with the
And it kind of echoes in your head.
Okay. That's all.
As you're done, you're gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the. I'm gonna go to the dagger while he's switching.
Okay. I'll let you guys make one more general investigation check on
Yeah.
all the, but that's it. So one more investigation check in general.
I'm gonna check out the rest of the room.
Okay.
So I feel like maybe we're
Oh, there you go.
What's a
Investigation.
6 get?
I'm
Go
gonna-
ahead and make an
I rolled an
investigation
18.
15.
Who rolled an 18?
check. Okay. As far as the
I rolled a 17.
as far as the investigation on the things that are in there, you can kind of tell that they're all magical. You have the feeling you have a sense that all of these things have an aura to them. and they're relatively
And then kill it.
they're relatively powerful. You, on the other hand, as you're looking, because you're looking through the room, you start to see in the mural that's painted on the wall, one of the demons has the necklace. And as you start to scan a little bit more, one of the demons has the dagger.
Oh, shit.
And with the dagger, the demon with the dagger, it looks like it just slit a throat, and it's pouring the blood into the bowl. But at the very top of the mural, the deity is holding a lantern that shines the blue light, and it casts away the shadows.
So what you're saying is I need to
Guys?
slit somebody's throat and fill the cup?
I think there's a bigger picture here.
Yeah, there's a big one painted
No.
right there.
I'll tell them about all that.
Who's next to the cup?
I am. It's a bowl.
The bowl, whatever it is.
So we light this lantern.
I-
I'm going to walk up to the cup, the bowl. I'm going to take my mace, cut my hand, and put some blood in it. I guess.
So you're gonna hit your hand with a hammer until it bleeds?
No, never mind. Wait, what do else?
I
I
think
think I have a dagger somewhere.
Yeah, but I think we have to use this dagger.
But if we touch it, he's gonna attack us.
Maybe.
But what if I just run my hand across it, though?
It's still touching it.
Yeah, it's still touching it.
We're the worst D&D group ever.
I'm gonna try it.
He goes kind of in the center of the room and kind of backs up against the doorway.
Oh, he's scared.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. He's scared.
Yeah, he's scared,
Yeah.
alright.
He's also blocking the exit.
Oh my god.
Does the lantern have like a wick? Or
It's
like
it looks like it would be like an oil lantern with where the wick should be, there's nothing there.
heck. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitate
Okay.
and try and make a flame inside of it. See if I can start it.
As you do,
Nothing.
you see the flame
Yeah.
but it doesn't catch anything.
Okay.
So you cut your hand on the dagger.
And I put it in the bowl.
As you reach the dagger and it slits your hand, take 1 point of damage.
Sweet.
And as the blood starts to rush from your hand, you see the dragon.
I'm gonna get my way either way.
You walk over to the bowl and you drip a few drops of blood inside of it. Blood hits the water.
Nothing.
Okay, look, just spitballing ideas here. I think we gotta go at this Justice League style. Everybody gets an item, one person gets sacrificed.
I don't think my spider thing's gonna.
We're not a puzzle group, bro.
I wonder if we put the stone in there, if it would light up.
I don't know, I'm gonna say we probably shouldn't do that.
I think that
We'll all go blind.
because you used the dagger, it couldn't have been your blood in the cup.
Okay, I'll just hold out my hand. Oh no, she didn't bring the dagger over.
No, she just cut herself with. Well, I think it has to be a different person's. Like
I don't know. Do you want to grab it and cut my hand?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
No, no.
I think It might have to be more than a hand, though.
That's what I'm saying. We have to sacrifice somebody.
Well, why don't we just light this fucking... Okay, so in the
Can I kill
painting,
you if I bring you
there's
back?
demons had
No.
3 objects and
Why?
a guardian had 1. Okay. So,
Please?
what was the guy doing with a necklace?
It was just one of the demons that was climbing up. You could see that he had the necklace. So this is exactly like where you start to see those pieces. This is exactly what you see. Demons are climbing up. There's like an altar with a human stretched across the altar. One of the demons is slitting the human's throat while the other demon is holding the bowl. At the very top, you can see the druid-esque female with this lantern, and around it, all these demons are kind of like backing off because you can see this light kind of glow.
Alrighty. So
somebody
does the
needs-
lantern have like a little door in it? Like you open it up?
Yeah, it's like a regular. It's a golden lantern, but it looks exactly like one of those boxed.
See, I'm kind of afraid to touch it because I don't want to get attacked.
Well, I touched the dagger and nothing happened.
Okay, so I'm going to open the little door in the lantern. I'm going to rip off a piece of my robe, and I'm going to stick it in the lantern and tell you that... Is it like there's liquid in it?
No. With your investigation check, no.
Okay, well, I'm going to stick my thing like where the wick would be, and then ask him to light it on fire.
Alright, I'll press the digitate.
The cloth starts to burn.
Do any of the demons on the mural look like a dragon?
They do not.
Okay. Just a little.
Yeah, but we couldn't even tell because depending on the magic, because they're all magical items.
So we're probably just going to die, is what
The
you're saying?
necklace could have changed them into something else.
Are the
Or-
on the spiral? Are they in any particular order of how it's going? Like, is it the necklace first and then?
If you're looking in order, it would be the necklace would be first, the bowl would be second, and the knife would be third, and then the lantern at the top.
Okay. Can we change the order on the pedestals, so like from this side to that side? To match the mural, or no?
You can try.
Well, I mean, we're just going to die as soon as that sand runs out anyway, so...
Oh, I didn't realize there was sand.
Yeah. I've been keeping an eye on it.
But you won't let me slit your throat to see if it works.
No.
Okay.
They're
I'm
not
gonna
in
put
that
on the
same order,
necklace.
are they?
I'm telling you right
I'm
now,
just gonna
if
grab the
nothing
necklace
happens,
and put it on.
They're
Okay.
not in the same order because the bowl's over there.
All
That's
right.
probably not a good idea.
What are you gonna do?
Wait.
Put on
Hey, Dragon, can you breathe fire?
It doesn't answer.
Do you want to breathe fire into this lantern for us?
He kind of looks at you and it says, not that kind of dragon.
Okay, well, we're not very puzzle savvy in this banding group of ours.
Can I have this one? I'll point at the necklace.
Make a...
What do you have a 0 in?
Make an insight check.
Nine. Wait, oh. No, wait. Nope.
nope.
He just kind of gives you a look, and you can tell, like, he's starting to get antsy.
I swear, we have to just do it.
So I'm
I'm
gonna
about to just do
say...
You ready?
No.
No, I'm not gonna attack him. So no, I'm gonna just.
Oh. Alright. We'll see.
I'm about to grab something.
Do I notice anything on the actual pillars besides the items? Like anything carved in
No,
it?
they're really standard.
Anything behind it?
Other than just the mural. No.
Okay, and like around us is just treasure. There's nothing that really sticks out.
Yeah, nothing.
So it's definitely to do with this mural and these pillars.
How high is the ceiling?
You would assume
Okay.
60 to 70 feet.
Can that dragon fly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You would assume so.
I'm
He
about
has
to just
wings.
grab something.
Chickens have wings.
I'm just saying you would assume so. You've never
Penguins
seen a
have
dragon.
wings.
Are penguins? Are those really wings?
They're wings.
Do I see any animals around this chamber?
No.
Okay. Alright. I mean, we could always sacrifice Bucket.
Damn.
You too.
Look,
It's not even your pet. Why are you crying?
Are you serious?
No, I'm not sacrificing Bucket. You're crazy.
I'm about to grab something.
I mean,
I'd rather sacrifice him.
if somebody needs to be sacrificed, I think you
Will
guys
somebody bring me back if
I
I
think you guys
volunteer?
could go on without me.
I mean, that's not really my style, bro.
I'll do it.
It's the only way out.
To sacrifice somebody? We don't even know that!
I have no idea.
Well, if I try to pick up this dagger to kill you anyway, this guy's not going to be happy.
He's not. Just
Do you want me to do
it.
it? I'll do it.
yeah, I don't know.
They were so bad. It's probably like, yeah, all you're going to do is just like walk up and be like, hey there, object, open
Yeah,
the
it's like
door.
you just have to spit on it and clean it. Oh,
Like
let's-
running out.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
I don't.
I think I'm gonna go for it.
What, you're going to kill him?
No, I'm gonna grab something.
Well, grab the dagger and bring it over to the bowl.
I don't think it's a dagger. Oh,
He's in front of the
necklace.
Well, then grab the
I like
necklace.
the necklace. I think I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the
So
necklace.
on break, do you have like character sheets so I can read?
Yeah, we're gonna print
Yeah.
character sheets.
I'm just gonna grab the necklace and just like put it on and just close my eyes and.
Okay. Noob grabs the necklace, throws it on. Roll initiative.
Yep, there you go.
Fuck. It was gonna be me anyway.
Jamie?
15.
22.
5.
Oh boy.
13.
Can't wait for this one.
1.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and that dexterity is really gonna help me.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's
So
fine.
as Noob puts the necklace on and closes his eyes, you hear the dragon just start to chuckle as he starts to walk towards you. It's your turn.
It's because you're pretty.
Does it have any magical
I'm
effects on him?
Not yet.
I'm gonna sidestep and grab that dagger.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
So you grab the dagger.
I wanted the dagger.
What else do you want to do?
You can cut my hand and see if I can bleed into this bowl.
Yeah, I'll grab the dagger and run over towards Bernard.
Okay. So you run over to Bernard.
Maybe you need to cut me because I have the necklace on and somebody.
No, the demon had a necklace on, not the sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna cut his hand.
Okay. You cut Bernard's hand.
Maybe you gotta dump everything out of the
Is that what you're doing for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll hold the bowl.
Okay. You grab the bowl,
Yeah.
lift it up.
I think you should dump it out though.
You dump the water
Dump
mixed
water
with
in
my
the
blood.
and
I'll
all.
dump the water out and just try and get the blood.
Okay. So you're holding the bowl. Okay.
And someone's gotta get the lantern.
It is his turn.
Cool. And then we're all grouped up in one spot so we can die.
Fuck yeah.
Was meant to be.
Who's about to
Worst D&D players ever. Did you ever do a TPK?
Not yet.
You're about to.
About to.
I have a feeling that I'm about to. Alright, let's see.
We're not Stephen Hawking. Sorry you had this crazy puzzle that nobody could figure out.
Well,
Oh gosh.
He's gonna creep up.
we might as well just knock my guy over, because that's it.
What's your health?
Low.
His health is
Absolutely
dead.
low.
I really didn't want to kill you guys. I was really hoping.
Well,
Like, he could probably, like,
your puzzle shouldn't be so
Put me out.
complicated.
if he hits hard enough.
That's a lot of dice.
You mind just taking my guy off the map?
Bucket's gonna die.
Ooh. Don't worry, man. Do we get a dex save?
I need everybody right here to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's not one of our saves, I don't think. It's only wisdom, intelligence. Jeez.
Actually, that's good for you.
Yeah, I have decent con.
Well, I
What's
failed
my
that, so I'm
accent?
probably dead. Constitution +2.
18.
I'm dead.
Me too. Me too, fam. It's okay, I got the reroll.
That's okay. That just destroys this whole thing. What's he gonna have another group of adventurers come down to fucking do his trials? I might as well restart, bro.
do you have?
18.
6.
9.
19.
Okay.
Wow.
14 and above, you will take half damage. Everybody takes 23 points of poison damage.
Yep, I'm. Well, actually, I take half,
You take half.
so I take 12.
Actually, yeah, you take 12. Yeah. Yeah, and then everybody who scored above a 14 takes 12 points of acid damage.
Out.
Are you out?
So
or are
I
you
took
dead?
12.
What was your roll? Yeah, you
Yeah.
take 12.
I'm unconscious.
Sweet, I'm not dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you would have hit a little bit more, I'd be done.
Okay. So,
Oh, that means maybe I'm gone.
Are you dead?
and then
No, I'm just
he-
unconscious.
Probably gonna be soon.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
And that's gonna end his turn. Up next is
The
Mm,
lantern.
I'm gonna grab the lantern and pull my shield out.
you reach and grab the lantern. As you grab the lantern, the room in your vision spins. The rest of you see her grab the lantern. She's gone.
Oh, cool. Awesome. The person that can heal us. That's awesome. That's great.
Where did it go?
Oh, you,
So, it is Noob's turn.
Might as well go for it, bro. Action surge and all that shit.
Is the lantern still there?
Yeah, lantern's still there.
Oh, it is!
Go grab
Yep.
the lantern.
I'm just gonna run and grab the lantern.
Okay, as you run,
Oh my god. How much health do you have?
18.
You just
son
ran
of a
past
bitch.
him.
2. I rolled a 2. So as you run past, his claw comes down.
Definitely throw that healing
Jules.
potion.
Jewels and gold fly everywhere, totally missing you. You grab onto the lantern. You're gone.
I should have grabbed some shit before.
Oh,
I
fuck.
still got that necklace too.
Write down that you have the necklace.
Okay.
Oh.
Next
Got the
up
necklace.
is
Maybe you should heal him.
Hey, you do whatever
Yes.
you want.
No, I'm gonna cure wounds on him
okay.
for, I think that's my last spell slot.
Oh boy.
What the I'm not keeping track of my spells very well. Yeah, but I forget how many spell slots I have. I know I had one left. I can't remember if it's... Oh, yeah, it's first level.
First level, yeah. Right there, bud. I
Okay,
got
so
you.
for cure wounds, that is a D8.
I'll do what I can.
So that
No,
is
you
going to
do
be
that.
8 points of
Yeah,
healing
he
to
did
you.
better.
Okay.
So you come to and you're like, fuck.
All right. How close am I to a pile of gold?
It's actually in the center of the room, so you'd have to like backtrack back, grab some. I mean, you have the movement. It's not a big room.
I have 25 feet of movement.
These are 5 foot.
They're actually a lot smaller, but I'll say you have. If you wanted to grab like a quick handful, you could grab it and still make it back. I'm gonna say, but you're not gonna be able to grab a lot.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Wasn't that bowl full of rubies,
We don't know
though?
where we disappear to.
Wasn't that bowl full of rubies and stuff?
It has rubies on it.
So
That's rubies.
let me ask you this. Okay. I'm not going to take gold because if anything, it's just going to come for it's going to like leave the cave and come for the people that stole the shit. So I'm going to walk over here. Can I grab his leg and grab the lantern?
Is that what you want to do?
Can I do that?
You can do whatever you want.
Sure.
Okay. So you grab onto his ankle and you kind of pull him over a little bit because he's like a little bit further away. You just drag him through, grab the lantern.
Both of us?
You're by yourself.
I'm always by myself.
You get your turn before he does.
I know.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna run over and grab the lantern.
Okay. So as you run over, grab the lantern,
Nothing. You're still there.
you disappear. So as you guys,
Still have the dagger.
Yes, I do.
as you guys write that down on your sheet,
Ooh, fucked up.
as you guys
Grab
touch
You still have the bowl?
the lantern, you
You still have the bowl.
yeah.
Right down to you have the bowl.
And you have the necklace.
Actually
I
here,
give shit.
just hold on.
Oh god.
Oh no, you won't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
So just write
Prepared
down.
for us to do something stupid like this.
Okay.
I
There
should
for everything.
have grabbed a handful of gold, but I felt like that would like be something bad
So
would happen.
as you guys
You know what I mean?
as you guys grab the lantern, you all get a similar feeling. It's kind of like in Ragnarok where they portal. You know what I mean? Like the whole room starts to spin, bright colors. You get pulled. It almost feels like you get pulled from your body for a minute. As you guys come to, you are back in.
Mother.
Do I have the lantern?
You guys are back in the main hall.
Do I have the lantern?
You do not.
God damn it.
You, however, do.
Oh,
We have
great.
everything now.
We took
Yeah.
all 4.
You guys grabbed all 4.
I kind of want the necklace though.
So you have to write that he has the lantern on the sheet.
Yeah, I would write down that you have the lantern.
And the dagger. Oh, cool.
I really wanted to fight a dragon.
No.
But you do hear.
You do realize that like all of us almost died right there,
Now we're
right?
being chased.
You do hear from the entrance that you guys went through a loud booming roar.
What happened?
Well,
Holding the bowl.
I got a pretty necklace. That's what happened. I got the bling bling.
Hey,
hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bleed into the bowl.
Okay. So
I'm just curious.
you bleed into the bowl.
Nothing.
Who has the bowl right now? You do. Actually, no, you don't. Nothing really happens.
Okay. Well, now my hand's just gonna hurt. Like at this point, I just have a shirt, but I'm gonna rip more off my robe. I'm gonna wrap
Just
my hand.
quickly becoming like a belly shirt.
I feel like we weren't supposed to take this stuff.
I didn't take anything. You guys are greedy.
I passed out with it.
He's the greediest of all. He's got 2 things.
Oh fuck.
Here we go.
So as you guys are now kind of safe-ish in a little spot, you do see again the page turn on the book.
I mean, I'm kind of done reading this book.
Oh boy. Well, anybody want to take a gander at it? 'Cause I don't feel like getting up.
Alright, I'll walk over and check out the book.
I feel like I need some sleep.
Do you want to sleep before I check the book?
I mean,
that thing roaring.
There's no way it can make its way through that labyrinth. It's way too big.
oh god.
And we took the lantern. And I don't know if that works for him, because he would have left that chamber a long time ago.
Oh,
He's really that hungry.
oh boy. It's up to you guys. I mean, we can sleep when we're dead, right?
I don't know.
Let's read it and then take a rest.
Alright, hopefully it doesn't summon some weird kind of shit like some kind of blue dragon. Or red
Or a
dragon.
red one.
Or a black one or a white one.
I'll prepare a finger gun with my bowl.
We do have that black dragon, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I prefer green ones. Poison doesn't seem to affect me as harshly.
So as you
That would have knocked me the fuck out if I didn't have poison resistance.
as you guys get up to, yeah, you guys weren't gonna survive that. You
Don't
get up to the
tell me.
book. On the page, it says, are you gonna read it out loud?
Yes. I'm gonna read it to everybody.
Okay, so as you read it aloud, it says, strength can only take you so far. Your wisdom to know when to use your strength is just as important as strength itself. The purplish flame shoots up from the book. It kind of shoots over your right shoulder, and it goes back towards the entrance to that pillar as you first came in the door. It hits the pillar ignites the torches the whole way around, and you can see one of the stones start to form images.
Well, that was quite interesting. That was kind of like what you do with your hand, except way bigger.
Yeah.
They were like little fireworks.
Yeah,
It was impressive.
you're right.
Way more impressive than yours.
Dick.
Alright. You want to go check out this pillar or what? I got you, big guy. I'm gonna pick him up and carry him over.
How much health do you have?
I'm at 8.
You want the?
We're good.
No,
we're
he's
good.
fine. He's being dramatic.
Yeah, nobody.
I'm gonna pick him up. My strength is way more than enough.
Yeah,
He's a dragon, and I started with 9, so.
So I'm gonna pick him up and walk over to the pillar.
We did not beat
Alright.
a dragon.
Wait, it wasn't dead?
So as you
Probably should
walk
have took
over,
his bowl.
I didn't try to.
as you guys walk over
It's a pretty sweet bowl.
the stone again, kind of starts to take shape. As you hear a voice, the flesh torn from.
Oh my god, it's the dragon!
As the dragon really you see the two beings again, that dragon and the humanoid kind of horned creature, as they start to fight. You see blood and just flesh being torn from each other, and it kind of zooms into like the blood and the flesh as it starts to form just odd shapes, and a voice kind of echoes through the room again. The flesh torn from one another creates the planets and the planes that occupy. With splatters of their blood, each devastating strike formed and created lives on planets. These creatures contain powers similar to their maker. Oh god, I got heartburn. I don't know where that came from. So you see as these orbs start to form planets, and on planets, like it kind of zooms into the orb, and you can see like plant life growing. It's kind of like the planetarium like evolution thing. So like you see the plants start to grow, and then you see a similar creature to the larger one but his skin's like blue. He has horns, white hair, and he's kind of towering over like trees and smaller animals that have formed. And you also see a smaller version of that large dragon.
I should have had advantage on that save too. just looking at it.
But
saves against poison damage.
You see as they start to approach one another, and they kind of catch each other's eye. You notice too that these things depicted are much, much larger than anything you've ever seen. Like, the dragon itself is huge. And then you hear a voice that you recognize as Gabriel's. Keep your mind clear and stay the course. The stone begins to scrape again as the images dissipate, and the stone rises. There's a small doorway ahead of you.
I am not going through that doorway at this point in time. I am very badly hurt.
I say we take a rest right here.
Right here?
Probably
Right
wouldn't be
here.
a bad idea.
Oh, lordy. Alright. I'll take the first watch, I guess. Can we, like, find a place where we're not in the middle of a room? You know, so that way we only get attacked by, like, one side instead of all four.
No, we're not going. No.
You could go in the corner.
I mean, we might as well.
I mean, that would be the. So you guys are in the.
There's a lot of, like, rubble and ruins here, right?
No, it's actually pretty well kept.
Oh,
like it.
Shit.
For being as old as it is, like.
So is there like chairs, benches, anything?
Do I still have bucket, or did I give bucket back to you?
You still have bucket. So there's nothing that I can like pile up and make like a makeshift like shack or some shit like that. Alright.
Nope.
How far is the tunnel that leads down? That we climbed down? Or fell down?
Oh, that's. I mean, you guys remember going down that tunnel for quite some time before you even reached the room that you were in.
Okay. Alright, well, I think the corner's probably just going to be our best bet then.
Yeah, probably.
Alright,
How far away is it from the door?
We're right in front of the door.
I'm saying from the corner to the door.
Oh yeah, how far away is it from the door?
It's about 60 feet. I mean, it's a large room.
Alright.
I'm gonna sleep by the door.
Oh, away from everybody else. Good call.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna like. It's the door. I'm gonna stand like sleep right beside. Okay.
Is it really dark in here?
That is such a bad idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast like.
Actually, in that room,
I have dark vision.
in that room, you guys are okay. The torches are lit.
Okay.
It's not like regular light. Like, it has like a purple hue to it, so it's kind of like a stoner's bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take first watch.
Okay. So you guys taking a long rest?
I'll stay on watch with you.
Alrighty. Good idea, because I've been rolling like shit.
I can go next if you want.
We'll see how it all pans out.
I'll go next to the thing.
And then you're gonna be on watch by yourself for the last one.
That's okay.
Alright. Don't erase it yet. You don't have them back yet.
Not yet.
Alright, so I'll take first watch.
Okay, roll a perception check.
I just give up. I just give up today. Oh, cool. We're all gonna die.
What'd you guys get?
I got a 6.
I should have used my other dice. I should have waited.
What'd you get?
You don't want to know.
I'm gonna roll
No,
every
I
fucking D20 I
Oh,
have
okay.
in here.
So I got
Fucking Christ.
a 10.
Okay. So, as you guys
I'd probably get higher rolls rolling a D4.
So you guys are like super on guard. You're paying attention to everything. And Bernard, you swear that you can hear footsteps.
Ooh.
They're distant, but they're big.
Nah, I'm not worried about it.
You hear the same thing.
See, the way I see it is like I was like in a cave for a long time. So I'm just like, oh, it could be my mind playing tricks on me. It could not. But I'm not gonna go investigate, I can tell you that.
I'm just gonna stand there and be ready, just in case.
Okay.
Paranoid.
So you guys, you kind of lose track of time here because there's no sunrise, no sunset, but you kind of rest, you let them rest for a few hours, and your watch goes relatively uneventful.
All
Who's
right.
next?
It'd be me and.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wake Django up. Hey,
Hey,
how you feeling?
still alive?
For now.
Alright.
Alright.
How'd it go?
I'll just pass out.
Fuck you too then. I'll mage handle it, kind of slap him in the face to make sure he's up.
What?
We're up, asshole.
All right. Roll perception checks for me.
Oh, gosh.
15.
Okay.
Got 5. I'm still dazed from that slap. Like, oh.
So you feel like you're on point.
Okay.
You're just like every little thing. You sit for a few hours and you see out of the corner of your eye what looks like hands kind of grip the side of the door, and you can almost swear that you see like a shadowy figure kind of poke his head out and then go back in, and then you feel a touch on your shoulder.
What the what?
And you wake up. You had fallen asleep. And kind of startle yourself back awake.
Alright over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
But your watch goes relatively uneventful. Last watch.
You wanna wake up? You wanna wake her up?
I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
Fantastic. I'll use mage hand. Just lightly slap her in the face.
You get woken up to
Like a limp slap.
It's just like a wet washcloth.
You're up.
Awesome.
Okay. I need you to roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
Oh.
Yes.
11.
Okay.
Dude, if we fight anything today, we're fucking dead.
You are standing guard. You got a decent amount of sleep in, so you're good. You're healed up. All your spell points are back. Especially because during your watch you drift back to sleep. You guys all wake up. Henrietta is passed out. So you guys get all your health and all your hit points back.
Alright.
Sweet.
So I don't even wake her up, I just go and take Bucket back.
It's very rude.
How would you know you're
You know,
sleeping?
can I say, before I went to sleep, I opened up the spell book.
Okay.
And just say, look, I don't know who you are, or even if you're real, but Thanks for the help back there. I'll close it. And then go to sleep.
As you close it,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
you close the book, and you hear what sounds like somebody writing in the book, and you can feel like the.
Okay. I'll open it back up to that. Heck. Heck and fudge.
Oh, right. I want to get secret letters.
Night.
Okay. So you guys are awake?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pee.
All right.
It's only 9 o'clock. So what do you guys want to do?
Well,
You guys figure out what you want to do while I pee.
Could I have charged the caster's eye in my time of watch?
It's too late.
I mean, it's fine.
No, too late. Too late. Sorry.
Too late.
Okay.
Yeah, just shut you down, boy.
No, that's fine.
I'm just kidding.
Shut you down, boy.
I want to find out more about this necklace that I got on because it's like bling blingish.
Yeah. I can't help you with that, but.
Well, I'm sure if we ever get back to the temple, they could probably help us out.
What's that sound?
There must be a leak here. So are we going in this door? I guess it's the only thing we can really do.
I guess so.
Unless you want to go through that maze again. That was kind of fun.
You know what?
No.
That's probably not what I would have called it.
Oh, what would you have called it?
A living hell.
Something along those lines.
Oh, I don't know. You guys are kind of negative attitude bringing me down.
Just now figured that out.
Screwing up my buzz, man. Alright, so I think we should go through this door. Straight to the gate. That's what I always say.
That it is. Fuck it.
Go to the gate.
Straight to the gate. I also say honestly a lot. I've noticed.
Is there a doorway or is it a door?
It's a door.
I'm gonna knock first.
Okay.
Oh, so you're in the lead?
No, I got
You're taking lead, alright.
Yeah, I need more. I need.
Okay. I'll be behind Noob.
I'm not trying to get blown away by another door.
Noob. Behind noob.
I'll be behind Bernard.
Oh, two gnomes bringing up the back. Alright.
Well,
I would go behind her.
alright.
Alright.
Bringing up the rear.
With my
Tell us the
rolls tonight,
shortest.
it doesn't matter where I am.
We're raising the bar.
Okay.
Shorter
So-
than you.
You guys, you head through the door,
tallest.
and there are a few torches kind of set against the wall, but there's a stairwell that leads straight down.
Through.
You guys just gonna head down?
Sure.
I'm just gonna start walking down, yeah.
So the further down you get, the torches are no longer there. It is now pitch black, and you cannot see.
Alright, I'm gonna grab like the last torch off the wall.
Okay. So you grab the last torch from the wall. So you have that torch.
I'm gonna bring out one of my torches.
Well, I'm just gonna hand the torch
Oh,
to you.
okay.
Here you go, bud.
So as you're walking,
And then with the flame light, I have dark vision.
Yeah.
So.
both of you actually notice that the further down you get, you can still see, but it's like oddly darker and darker. Like the field of the flame seems to almost kind of pull in a little bit.
I'm gonna cast light on my necklace.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her to cast light on Lucho.
I'll cast light on Petro.
Like, give me some light.
Okay. So as you guys continue down, you go down for quite some time before
Do you need any?
you kind of it opens up into like a large
Cast light on lantern.
chasm. It kind of overhangs as you look down. Straight ahead of you is a small rope and wooden bridge, narrow enough for one person to cross.
Oof.
As you look over the edge, you can't see the bottom.
Yep, not gonna do that.
Jeez.
I'm gonna start crying.
And I'm gonna push now. All right. Can you? I'm gonna pull out a copper piece. Can you cast light on this?
Yes.
All right.
I cast light on the copper piece.
I'm just drop it over the edge.
Okay,
Watch it go
you
down.
see it go down. It goes, 10, 20, looks like 30, 40 feet. You can hardly see the light. It hits.
Oh, that's not that far.
It's enough to kill us.
40 feet? Nah.
At least me.
Listen, some of us
I
know
can
how
take
to
a beating
climb,
before
some
it
of
beats.
us don't.
But
I gotta fly.
as you watch the coin, it's there 1 minute and then
What the hell?
gone.
Cool.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
What other option is there?
What are you guys' passive perceptions?
15.
14.
12.
16.
Oh my
Wait, where do I
God.
find that at? Where's that?
I know.
Oh, 12.
At level
Okay.
4, you should take the observant feat, so your passive perception's 21.
You guys do notice that you hear like a whisper. You can't really make out what it's saying, but you hear multiple voices.
I like to whisper too.
So what do you guys want to do?
Do you think it's because they're too far away?
How far away is this
Yeah, that
bridge?
is
Like, how long
whispering.
is the bridge?
You see the bridge and it
I'm
goes.
just
and
saying, that is such a dude. I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna go down.
Oh my God.
What?
What?
go down.
Down?
You're just gonna
Or
crawl
across.
down the wall?
That coin just disappeared after it
I'm gonna
landed.
check how sturdy that rope is. I'm just gonna kind of give it a little wiggle.
You give it a pull. I mean, it looks like a sturdy, as good as a rickety old bridge could be. There are you can see, as far as you can see, there's like a couple of gaps in the wood. You know what I mean? Like it's been here for a while, but it looks like it can hold
I
your
wonder
weight.
I
if
might be the
got
lightest one out of any of us.
You know what?
And
I'm just
then-
gonna
Us
go for
three.
it. I'm just gonna
She's
go.
wearing, she has a big ass shield and
I'll go. And
I'll
I'm just
go
gonna start
first.
walking.
As your fearless leader.
I already started walking, woman.
Okay. So what's
As
my
she's doing the speech, he just goes.
what's my marching order then? So
I'm gonna
I
go
got
right behind him.
Bernard.
But I'm not gonna wait. Is it like just a thin rope going across, or just a rope?
No,
bridge?
it's like a
It's like
Like,
slats.
3-foot slats
Oh, okay.
that you walk across.
Oh,
It's just
So I'm gonna go right behind Noob, but I'm gonna wait for them to get across before I go.
so you can't see how far this bridge goes.
I'm going to start going when I can't see Bicho anymore.
Okay.
Because
So-
Bicho's lit up.
Put her to the side a little bit.
Well, how far does light cast? Like 30 feet or something?
I can't
Oh,
see.
it's 20. It's 20 feet.
Okay.
So you're gonna wait 20 feet and then go.
Okay. So you guys head off. What are you guys doing?
So she lit the. She used light on the lantern. So
As you cast light on the lantern, it doesn't seem to light up.
It won't light at even the outside of it. I'm not
Correct.
trying to light the inside of it.
Correct.
I'm gonna cast a
I'm gonna-
message
So before you
to
go-
Bernie.
we're gonna have light his arm and something on me too.
I'm gonna try
Oh,
to.
my flute. Light my flute.
I'll light his flute. Can I please cast light on your hand?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. So
Just to let you know, if you cast light on the lantern and then his flute and then his hand, his sword just went out. You can only do
yeah,
like
you
3,
can only
right?
do 3 at a time.
Oh no.
He still has the torch though.
Yeah, I still got my torch.
Okay.
Okay, so
So,
you guys
1,
have
2,
torches, which is 10 foot of light.
Okay.
So,
I have dark
and then,
vision.
Yeah, and then I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
as far as them seeing you.
Okay.
Um,
I don't even know if you can actually cast light on that many things at once. I don't know. 3 sounds like a good number for now.
normally it's only about 3.
Like my vision, I can't see right. I can't read.
That's fine. We're gonna go with 3. If that's not the rule, it is now.
No, it just says the spell ends if you cast it again. So basically, the only thing lit up is his arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it can only be cast one time at one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're terrible. We don't do rules.
Yeah.
Alright, well fuck that. I recast it on my necklace.
Well, I'm gonna pull out the only torch I have.
I'm gonna cast message to Barney and say, hey, this is pretty far, so you can reply back to this message when you reach the end, or if you come into any trouble.
How far is it?
120.
Okay. So you guys start to head out. The bridge kind of sways a little bit. You know, it seems pretty sturdy. You can tell that it's a long stretch. You get about 20 feet. You guys can't even see the flames at this point. Like, they trickle down and then...
I'm just gonna go, all right, I'll reply then, and then it takes up my reply.
Well, there goes that.
So you guys get 30 feet. You start to hear those whispers get a little louder and louder. I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Lame.
16.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. 8.
Okay.
I fucking give up on D&D today. I haven't rolled double digits.
You're DN done.
I'm gonna be and break your face.
So you see him kind
Do
of
you think domestic
like twitch out a little bit. Like he kind of stops. All of a sudden, Bernard, you turn left and start walking off the side of the bridge.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab him.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god. Oh. I got an 8.
Okay. As you go to reach for him, he falls over the edge.
I've basically given up at this point anyway. Just kill me.
Dexterity +2.
This is how my roll's gonna be all night. Just kill me.
Oh, I thought you.
No.
So you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor.
And we don't have any dirt.
I'll get back to you guys.
Oh,
in a minute.
yay, cool.
What are you guys doing?
Well, he hasn't responded yet.
How far down
Oh,
did
no,
you
he
say it
wasted
was?
his reply, so.
How?
You thought like 30 to 40 feet.
Am I even in my right mind that I would even know to reply even if I had a reply?
At this point, once you hit the
you
bottom.
You wasted your reply.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm
have
just saying,
silence.
even if I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would?
Yeah. Because
Okay,
once
then I'm just gonna yell, I found trouble! Why aren't you talking back?
once you hit the bottom, it's weird because you hit and it hurts, but it feels kind of squishy and a little slimy.
Well,
Oh, great. Cool.
What are you guys doing?
So excited.
I'm gonna try to silent speech to Bernard. Are you okay down there?
You don't know that he's down
I don't know that he's down there.
there. You guys have no clue what's going on right now.
I'm gonna message Noob and say, did you guys make it to the end yet?
I'm gonna reply. He fell. He fell. I think he's dead.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna yell over. Are you okay down there?
Do I hear anything?
Yeah, you can hear him.
Yes, he fell.
I fell! It didn't feel good, but I'm alright!
Oh, okay.
How are we?
So you pick up your torch and you start to look around. You now see the ground is like purple and like fleshy.
Oh, cool.
And looking out, there are tentacles, purple tentacles that reach up, and every once in a while you see like the ground kind of open up with a toothy maw, and then it disappears.
Oh, cool. I'm sure my extremely high dex is going to come into play here soon. Like I said, I'm dead. Just to go on about.
Start walking the bridge, I guess.
I've rolled 5 different d20s and still have not gotten above a 10.
So I'm gonna have everybody, just for the sake of, roll initiative for me.
Oh my
6.
god.
There you go.
We're doing good, boys.
Oh my god,
7.
dude. I just, like, I don't even care if I fail a check, but if I would
18.
get, like, at least a 10, that'd be great. Like, that'd be awesome.
11.
You need to cleanse those dice.
5.
Groovy. Okay.
6.
So,
I got a 6. Just throwing
Yeah, I got
6. I got a 6. Which is not even double digits, so, again, so that's cool.
You're getting there.
Oh
It's
my
not-
god.
It's not frustrating at all.
So I'm gonna take your group first. So what is the marching order for? Are you all going at the same time?
I was going until I couldn't see Noob anymore.
Okay,
So
so
I
Noob's gone. So you roll
I
out.
was already gone.
What are you doing?
I was gonna wait till she was gone and start walking.
Okay, so you're waiting for her to disappear.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna follow behind him.
Okay, so you start walking by yourself, and as you walk, you get 20. I'm gonna hold on you because what are you doing? Are you staying where you're at?
I'm staying where I'm at.
Okay, so you get about 30 feet, and you can now start to see Noob make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Yeah, my arch nemesis, walking. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
this.
you're
You
fucking
got
good.
this.
18.
37.
Okay, you start to hear those whispers, and they start to like bother you, but not really anything too
Can I
crazy.
silent speech back to them? Like,
You don't even know what's making the noise.
okay.
Okay, so now you guys are standing together. Let's go.
Noob, do you hear that? Like, can you hear it?
I heard a little bit of it, but I was like,
They just won't stop.
So now you guys are heading out because she's about 30 feet out. You can't see her anymore.
Alright.
So you guys start to head out.
How much weight can this hold?
We'll find out in a minute.
Don't
guys-
worry, I'm not weighing it down anymore.
You guys get about 10, 20. You start to see them.
I'm gonna stop as soon as I start to see them.
At about 20 feet, you start to hear the whisper.
Ooh.
I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it considered?
It's considered magic?
We
Yes.
have an advantage against.
Yes!
No.
change your mind. No.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Come on down, boys!
What'd you roll? 8.
I think
9.
you should be good.
9. What'd you get? Saving throws up top.
What was it? You said wisdom?
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
Double 15.
Man, you're really wishing you took Featherfall right about now.
Don't good book.
So as
Next
you
level.
start walking, you turn right and just go right over the bridge.
Yeah, wow, you're right.
Is there no, like, you're not
Wait,
holding on to
I
the
started
ropes?
walking. I wouldn't start walking if I see them.
Okay.
So,
So
I'd
you're-
watch them. I would literally just watch them.
I'm behind you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
he's
yeah.
behind you.
Okay, don't try to grab him or anything. You're good.
Yeah. Asshole.
So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the bottom.
That's way better than my 15.
Yeah, but it's half my health.
It was half my health.
It's not half. It's almost though.
It was half mine.
Boy.
I've been rolling
Yeah.
shit for
What I think
health.
we need to do.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so then we're
You
going
might
to
not like it.
You want to
Noob.
cut the
You're
rope?
up.
I was just gonna say you want me to cut the rope.
Did he catch up already to us?
He's 20 feet away. He said he stopped as soon as he seen you.
Wouldn't you rather cut the rope on my side?
What I was gonna say,
Oh,
Noob,
God.
That way we can
is I
climb
get
up.
on
Yeah, no,
your
that's what I-
back. I get
Let's all
on your
fight
back,
some kind of purple creature.
and we cut
as
the rope
cripples.
in. Hopefully, I hang on.
Well, I was gonna say to him, I'm gonna yell to him, get over here quick. And then I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna cut this rope. Are you ready?
Okay,
I'm
what are
gonna-
you doing?
So wait, so
All you hear, it's his turn. All you hear is get over here quick. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna go over quick.
Okay, so he shows up. You say to them, I'm going to cut this rope. Are you saying the whole bridge? Because you have two handholds
Mhm.
that are woven together. So there's and it's all connected at the bottom with wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut through the
So-
whole thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Before,
Alright. Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
before he does it, I'm jumping on his back to hold on.
So here's the thing.
But you're constricting me on my
His initiative roll was 11. Yours was 5. There's 3 people before you. So he cuts the rope.
Oh god.
It comes careening down. I need all of you to make a first make a dex save to hold on to.
Oh wait, I get to re-roll once.
That's a 7.
God damn it, it is. I don't like it.
I got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Okay.
It's a 9. Thank you very much. Not a 7.
Oof.
God damn it.
We can't even walk across a fucking bridge.
Henrietta, you take 11 points of damage as you try to grip on, but the bridge just comes right out from under you. You grab on quick and swing down. You take 7 points of damage. The bridge was very long, and you just fell. Noob. Jesus. Okay. You take
200.
12, 16 points of damage.
It goes half your health too.
Now you
Okay,
all.
this guy's rolling max health every time we level. Who the fuck cares?
What you
I'm
It's like, I only have 140 health left.
I'm rolling 2s and 3s for my fucking health. Oh yeah, if we level today, that's great with the way my rolls are fucking going for my health roll.
Watch it be the only good roll you have all day.
I'd rather that be my only good roll all day. I need some health.
Okay, so now you all
Terrible
see.
math.
It was 23.
You all see at the bottom, as you hit, these tentacles kind of reach up.
Please
Now
don't.
we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in full initiative order.
Well, that's fantastic.
What do you want to do? Half your speed to stand up, because you were all knocked prone.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And who's the closest to me?
It would probably be Noob. He's about 10 feet away, but he just watched you guys come careening down. You jumped out of the way. Well, you were over on the side. You just watched them just fall right in front of you. So the bridge is now on the ground. You see it it's slack for quite some time. It was a long bridge.
Best idea ever.
I've made dumber ones.
No. Jumping
Okay.
in the water with your armor on is pretty dumb.
Hey, I
So
did that gracefully.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna I guess use the rest of my movement speed to go over to Django.
Okay. So you walk towards Django. You get about 15 feet. He's 5 feet away from you. As one of the tentacles reach up What's your AC?
14.
Okay. As one of the tentacles kind of reach up, you kind of see it out of the corner of your eye, and you kind of back off a little bit as
Not
it reaches
today.
to grab. So it is now Noob. It is your turn.
What are we doing here? I kind of lost focus for a second.
You were crossing the
literally
bridge.
a big
Yeah, that's
fleshy
the-
mound
So we
with
fell.
tentacles.
Then what did you do? I don't know. I was in La La Land for a second.
You started to walk over
That is
towards
why he is
Django.
still lost.
Yeah.
Just stab the floor.
I don't want to do that.
You're literally on a big fleshy mound. That's
So
what he said.
I guess I'm just gonna. You went to the bridge?
I went to Django.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the bridge and just start walking on the bridge. Is that what? Are we in combat or?
Yeah, we're in combat.
Sort
Where are the
of.
slimy thingies?
So you're standing. So the bridge is laying on top of a giant slimy thingy.
Okay.
So I guess we just make a run for it. Oh.
I'm
To
just
where?
gonna go to the bridge and start walking on the bridge.
Follow the bridge.
Okay. So you head out. You start running like you're following the bridge. You're still walking on the bridge. You get about. What's your movement?
30.
Okay. So you get about 30 feet, and one of those tentacles kind of whips across the bridge. You just barely get over it. It is now Django.
I'm gonna stand up. Am I still like?
No, you're not still befuddled.
I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
That's not bad. And I'll just move a little bit closer to Noob, but kind of like puzzled.
Okay. So you start headed towards Noob. Now Noob took the fuck off. Like he
Yeah,
just
just
left you
kinda
guys. He was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Like I'll walk to like the rest of these guys. Like what?
Okay. So as you finish your movement, apparently you're not the only one. Because this sucks.
Until it's my turn, and then I'll get fucking nat 20, but that's alright.
You can feel one of the tentacles kind of wrap around your ankle for a minute, but you quickly like kick it off.
Fuck.
So it is now your turn.
Well, I guess we're all running for it. And I am going to run.
Okay. So you kind of jump onto the bridge. Are you just following the bridge, or are you getting on the bridge?
I'm following the bridge.
Okay. Are you on it, or just following alongside of it?
I'll get on it.
Okay, sure. So you guys,
It's not as squishy.
yeah, it's not.
It's still squishy, but not as.
Not as squishy. So you take off. 12.
No. And as of my action, I'm going to dash another 25 feet.
Okay. So you run past him.
I didn't know we could do that. I would've done that.
Read the handbook. Come on.
It's the reason why my character's name is Noob.
So, Henrietta, you just see Noob kind of take off. Bernard's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I have a 6-second 50-yard dash.
What are you doing?
I guess I'm running after him
Okay.
on the bridge,
Okay.
and I guess I will dash also then.
Okay.
See you later, dude.
12 to hit.
13.
Keep your shield out.
No.
Alright. So, they're just not connecting. You can feel the tentacles, like, coming at you guys, but they're kind of slow. Next up, top of the round.
I'm gonna run the way they were running.
Okay. Are you running on the bridge or beside the bridge?
On the bridge.
Okay. So you take off. Is your 30 feet?
No, I'm actually 25.
Okay. So you go about 25 feet.
Everybody in this group has 25 feet of movement. Right? We're so slow. Except you.
So that is
got
a
little legs.
20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
So you are grappled.
Oh.
Wait, what happened to you?
He
I
got
just got
grappled.
grappled.
So you get about 20 feet before one of the
Sorry.
Wow, of all people.
So one of the little squishy
You really need to pay attention.
tentacles kind of wraps around your leg. You fall forward.
Yeah.
Does the person have no clue what's going on?
18 to
Yeah.
hit. As the tentacle grabs a hold of you, underneath where you're standing, you see a toothy maw just kind of form, reach up and bite you. You take
Oh my god.
you take 3 points of damage,
Nah,
but you are grappled.
You can take that.
that fleshy mound is a bitch.
Yeah, right? You ain't shit.
It's only my foot that's grappled, right?
No, you are grappled. How am I
Just
just gonna
action.
grapple your foot?
What did you?
I was gonna jab it with my.
You can try that on your turn, but you just
It is my turn.
no. You moved
And got grappled.
and then you got grappled at the end of your turn.
But it wasn't the end of my turn. All I did was move.
Okay, were you gonna do anything else before you got grappled?
If I didn't get grappled, I was gonna dash.
Okay, so what I'm telling you is, at the end of your turn, it automatically makes an attack. So if there was nothing going on before that, what I'm telling you is, at the end of your turn, you got stopped and grappled.
Okay.
It took its attack of opportunity.
Pretty much, you're standing on its head.
Yeah.
So
Let's imagine what I've done. It sounds like.
I imagine it sounds like, hey guys, you're standing on my head. Please stop.
hey guys, could you please?
Could you just get off?
I'm gonna run and then dash.
Statistic beef?
Oh,
No, no.
They're not passing me. Y'all not
Sure,
passing
not
me.
distraction.
okay. You're just gonna leave your friend. Alright.
Well,
Just
I
remember,
can't.
These are all so far
I
ahead of
can't.
me.
Yeah, I
you can't
can't
see
tell
me
anyone.
anyway.
These grappled.
I'm 25
12
feet
to
away
hit.
from you.
Yeah, but I went the opposite way to
Okay.
get him, so you were
So-
already out of my line of sight.
You start to run past. You're now
And
running
I'm
past
picking 'em off.
Bernard. You start to see where you can see where the bridge was cut. You now see like a large pillar in the center of this chasm,
Oh, Jesus.
and it has like now you can pretty much like climb the ladder. You're almost to the ladder. No hit.
I'm just flicking them off as I'm running. Like.
So
I mean, there's no need for that.
Django, you're up.
I'm over here thinking we're racing.
Well, I'm gonna firebolt the thing that tried to bite this guy.
You mean
Okay.
did bite him?
So like
Yeah, well, yeah, like the mouth.
okay,
Or,
go ahead and roll for an attack.
Is it still attached to him?
Mm-hmm.
11.
For the love of God.
Okay. It hits. I mean, it's hard to miss the floor,
Oh,
but like, you see it hit, and where it hits, it just goes.
well, it looks like you're stuck here. I'm gonna move my 25. Well, he was ahead of me anyway, so
All right.
I guess now I caught up to him.
Nope. 12 to hit.
Almost.
You have mage armor on.
Yeah, I know. 14.
All right. Next up, Henrietta.
I'm going to pull my shield out, and then I'm going to make a run for it, and then dash.
Okay. You are now at the edge where the little ladder is.
See you, noob, and I start climbing up.
Okay. Next up, Bernard.
Alright, if I turn around, can I see him being grappled?
Yeah.
How far away is he?
I mean, you kind of took off. You see it like kind of wrap around his leg and start to wind up. You can't even see like the toothy maw. You're pretty far away. You could probably use half if you were going to dash. You could use your movement to get there, but then if you're going to try to break him free, you're going to have to use.
Okay, I'm going to move 25 feet back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw.
Okay.
I'm not going to throw that because I don't want to lose it, but I'm going to throw a regular javelin
Okay.
at the
That is-
tentacle.
Okay. At the tentacle.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
The way I'm rolling, I'm about to hit you with a javelin, bro.
Yep.
1.
You're gonna die.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It hurts. Stop it.
I'm right beside him too, so you can pick your target.
What?
Lucky for you, all my rolls are shit because it's a 2, but it's a +3, so that's 5.
Okay, hold on. So 1 through 3, 4 to 6. Somebody roll a d6 for me.
6.
Okay. So javelin comes
How much was it? 5?
into your
5.
thigh.
Oh.
At least I tried to save you, bitch.
You're gonna be like Ace Ventura.
Because he's grappled, you have advantage to hit.
I already hit him.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it a hit. Because I don't want him to crit. That would be his one crit,
Yeah.
and that would be the end of his. He would never play D&D again.
I'm already about halfway there. This is just fucking stupid. Like, I've rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 d20s and still have not rolled above a 10. On 7 different d20s.
Remember your
more
double
D20s
ones
in
at the
there?
beginning?
And try one of mine.
Oh yeah. Try the one he made.
No, I'm not good. I'm
It
just
only rolls 19s.
Yeah.
just random roll. Oh, there we go. There's a 13. Fuck you. But technically it was cocked, so there you go.
It gave you hope. Alright. So now you are at the bridge. You are at, or not the bridge, but you're at the apex.
Yeah.
So you, throw your javelin, stick him in the leg.
It's like my life. It's just disappointing. I'm just kidding. I love being married to you, baby.
I don't even know whose fucking turn it is anymore.
And our kids are very
Bernie was
cool.
up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just went. Do I get attack now too?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Let me make some kind of saving throw.
13.
13 is not hit.
It says you're next. How are you next? I must have jumped turns.
Yeah,
So
probably.
top of the round.
I'm gonna try and break free of the.
Okay. Make a
Wait.
strength check.
Yeah, because I go last.
Yeah. I don't know.
She skipped by it. That's fine.
That's fine.
10.
Okay. You try to wiggle free. 18 to hit.
I'm sorry, man. You're on your own.
You take 4 damage as the teeth come up and they just start grabbing on, and it kind of starts pulling you down in. Next up is Noob.
Do I see? If I turn back, do I see him? Probably. But.
No.
Yeah, you and I have no
I'm trying
clue
to break him
what's
free.
going
If only I was inspired to do so.
Yeah. Oh, you could have probably inspired yourself there.
Yeah. So out of. All right. So I'm gonna.
Before you tell him the roll,
Before
you
I
can
start-
inspire yourself.
Before I start climbing up, I'm actually gonna like
No, just with like your
Stab,
public inspiration.
like, the squishy part of the ground. Just
Okay.
out of.
Go ahead
So I
and
was
roll
like,
for an
Fuck
attack.
you, and then.
on. It's a hair.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Sensei. Oh god, that was my elbow.
10. How do you miss the floor is a question. So as you go to stab down, one of those toothy maws just kind of open up and kind of latch onto Bicho.
Alright.
No teeth.
12 to hit.
Disadvantage.
No.
Okay.
All right.
So
Is he still latched on?
Yeah, you are not grappled, but your sword is.
Grappled. All right. I'm gonna use bonus action and use my action surge, and I'm just gonna try to like rip the thing's mouth off.
You can only make an attack. Okay, so you're trying to attack it.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
try.
Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage because it's in its mouth.
19. No, that's
Okay.
20.
All right, so you rip through, you kind of cut through, you feel this purplish ooze just kind of splatter you as you rip through the mouth. You see it quickly like close up and then dissipate.
Okay. That's what I can't move, right?
This thing doesn't take
Can I-
damage, guys. Just
Can I still move,
Run.
or?
You still have your movement.
All right, I'm gonna start climbing up.
Okay.
Are you gonna climb over top of me?
if he has to.
Yeah.
He's gonna step right on your face as a foothold.
Okay. All right, so you get about halfway up. What's your passive perception?
12.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common and Elven.
Okay. You hear this. It is.
What the what?
Well, I don't want to be that guy.
But.
I'll move 25 feet forward,
Okay.
turn around, and fire at what's attached to him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
Don't worry, I won't miss. It'll be fine. Ooh, 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
you got a Natalie Portman.
So as it hits, the tentacle goes slack around you. You see it like just kind of rip through it as the tentacle falls to the ground. But you. I ain't rolling that fucker again. All right.
Yeah.
Roll that against
The
me.
really shitty dice rolls.
It's at this fucking end of the table. I don't
But
know
you've
how
got
I'm
no.
doing.
But you've gotten double digits, so that's cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
I seen one.
There
during the game. No, the only reason I'm getting double digits is because I'm rolling a lot of d6s. That's the only reason that I got double digits. All right. So you kind of turn around, and as you do, one of the tentacles kind of slap up, but you kind of dodge out of the way. Yeah, you just, no. Bad
Teddy,
Teddy.
you next.
All right, who's up? You're up.
So you're not grappled no more?
No.
I am going to hold my action.
Okay.
I'm waiting for these guys to catch up to me.
Okay.
And if like a tentacle attacks, like goes to attack like one of them, I am going to whack it with my hammer. Can I do that?
Yes, as long as they're. Yeah, I would say that you guys are kind of running on the bridge. So you guys are on the bridge. As they would run, they would have to like run past you on the bridge. So it would make sense that.
Okay. Does it have to grapple them for me to hit it, or if it goes and tries to grapple them, can I hit it? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if the tentacle
Yeah.
comes-
So I would
okay.
say that when it goes to grapple,
I could.
You could
I
whack
kinda,
it away.
Yeah, kind of like bat it away. Is
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Now watch me get grappled right now.
Right. Natural fall.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Does it still count that it's trying to grapple me that I can bat it away?
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay. Does it?
So go ahead and make an
Is it
attack.
at disadvantage or anything? No, I'm not grappled yet. So.
Mm-mm. No.
Like, who the fuck cares
Make
at
an
this point?
attack.
Right? Who the cares at this point? Yeah, okay, I'm grappled. That's cool.
What'd you
I
roll?
rolled a 2. I mean, if you want me to add my other shit to it, a 7. It was
Very good.
awesome. Natural 20, right?
Yep.
Let's go.
Shit, you're not here. Use this one.
That's
That's the one that I just rolled 2 20s on.
No, I'm going to take a dagger and I'm just going to slit my throat. Is what I'm going to do.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
this
wait,
is
where's
the
my
good
bowl?
dice. Natural 20. You take 2 points of damage. As you are grappled, the toothy maw reaches up and kind of bites into your heel.
Arr.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. Just take me.
Please.
Alright.
Take me.
Henrietta, you
I
are
need to
up.
min-max a new character. Jesus Christ.
Can I see him?
See who? No.
Bernard. Okay, then I'm just continuing to climb
Okay.
because I have no clue what's going on.
Okay, so you both are climbing. Who was first? Oh, you wouldn't even get halfway if she's
Yeah.
in front of you.
Yeah.
So you would get about halfway. What languages do you speak?
Common and halfling.
Yeah.
Didn't try that one yet.
You hear something similar, so you're about halfway up. Brings us to the top of the round.
I'm going to burn my bonus action and give Bernard
Didn't
a
try that one yet.
inspiration.
There's an inspiration dice for you.
Cool. So that way I can get a 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm going to
Try that one yet.
take a break for it.
Okay.
Start running towards Bernard.
So you get you catch up with Bernard. You can pass him if you want.
No, I'm going to stay there. And I'm actually going to use Cure Wounds on myself real quick.
You're not gonna try to break him free.
You don't have to.
Oh, not yet.
Okay. Go ahead.
What is it? 8. So I get 10.
Okay. Natural 20 to grapple.
Jeez.
20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Don't worry, guys. I haven't rolled these d20s yet.
So as
So
it
what
reaches
they
up, it
say?
kind of grabs you by the neck and it pulls you down a little bit. You take 5 points of damage as the maw reaches up and bites
God, I
into your
just killed
ass.
myself.
It is Noob, it's your turn. But you can't. I mean, you can move up to where she is.
Yeah, if I look down, do I still see the curve
Of the
of the bridge?
bridge. I mean, it's very small. Where it would have fell down, it would have laid along the
wall.
along the wall. You would get like a small.
But do I see the floor where?
Yeah.
Can I see it? How long has it been since? It's only been a little while, ain't?
It's been like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down and notice that nobody else is coming up, so I'm just gonna slide back down. Can I slide back? No, I can't slide back down. I'm gonna climb back down. I'm not gonna slide.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
So
slide.
you kind of
Oh.
climb back down. That uses about half your movement, I would say. You still have 15 foot of movement. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move away to the bridge to where they're at.
Okay. So you make it about 15 feet. You can see them now,
Okay.
but you're still a decent amount away.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold there.
Okay. Next up, Jingo.
Oh boy. What the hell are you guys doing?
I was trying to save you, asshole.
I will. I'll cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
And get both of their guys, both of their tentacles, and then like just one at the ground.
Okay. What's the damage on this?
It's 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
So that one took 2.
Okay.
And one took 3.
Okay. You shot a third one too, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Well, 4.
Okay. As it
1,
hits,
2, 3.
it kind of loosens its grip. You guys are still grappled, but for your next turn, you can roll with advantage.
And I will push forward 25 feet.
Okay.
Good.
What'd you roll?
19.
Okay. Hey, somebody is. I rolled a 4.
Somebody is. I just rolled 2 natural
just
20s.
Did he
That's
come
fine.
next to me? Is he next to me now, or is he still like far away?
He probably just passed both of us.
He's like in between you and them.
Okay.
So it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to break free of my grapple.
Go ahead and break free of your grapple
At advantage?
at advantage.
Oh, look at that. I rolled a 10.
Double digits, boy.
Yeah.
Can you
Do I add my strength?
Strength, yeah.
Do I add my proficiency? Or is it strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
So it's
Yeah.
13.
All right. Yeah. You kind of rip at the tentacle as you feel it loosen, and you are free. Do you want to? You still got movement.
I got movement. I am going to wait there.
Okay.
Leave no man behind.
He's so upset.
All right. So as it,
My highest roll was with advantage, and it was a 10 of the night. All right.
Okay. So it tries to like re-grapple, but knowing that it's coming at you, you kind of just swat it away. It is your turn.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. You start to crest to the top, and over the edge, you see a little goblin head poke out. Yeah, it sees you.
Yeah, it sees you.
So.
It pushes you down.
Kicks her in the head.
Oh, I should have said I went to sneak up.
All right. So that was your turn. Back to the top of the round.
I'm gonna.
Attempt to break.
Yep. It's a 4. It's a natural 14.
It's at 40.
Yeah, that's what I.
14.
Dude, your character's OP, bro.
Yeah, we gotta look at those stats.
Quadruple your
So 14.
Level 20, you know.
You smack it away. You can
Fly,
you
you
can use
fools.
movement. Yeah.
I'm going to.
Just as you crest the top too, your necklace, the light goes out. You can see that there's fire up above, but where you're at, it just kind of like he looked over and went and it just went.
Nice.
I'm going to just go 5 feet and keep an eye on Bernard.
No, run!
Okay, so you go about 5 feet, and the tentacle reaches up and grabs you. 17. But as the maw comes out, you kind of do one of those like cartoon stretches in between its mouth. As the maw comes up, you just kind of. So you are grappled again. It is Noob's turn.
I'm gonna run to it. I can get to where Django's at, right?
You could get to all of them
Okay.
at this point with the movement that you have.
So I'm gonna run towards Django and be like, "What the hell is taking so long?" I'm just gonna keep going. I see him, the leg splitting thing. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the thing.
If you want, you don't have to attack it. You can try to pull him out of it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's still cool to throw a hand axe.
Okay. You'd have to drop Bicho.
No, last time you let me. The one time.
But aren't you carrying a torch?
Oh yeah. Alright. Never mind. I'm just gonna yank him out. This is too much trouble.
But you gotta drop
Still have
something.
to drop Bicho.
I can't
Or
just sheathe him.
Yeah, that takes an action.
Fudge.
No, that'll take a bonus action.
Do not.
So you're gonna
use
move. You have your bonus action. You can sheathe.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Then you-
sheathe, and then I'm just gonna rip
Make a strength check.
it with my Hercules style. Ugh. 12, 13, 14.
Okay. You grab him by his little arm and you just yank. He kind of flies over your head a little bit. So you were free of the grapple.
Woo!
But. No. You're good.
I'm about to just ride on your shoulders.
Hang on, little buddy.
Oh. Django.
I weigh like. Well, I'm doing that. I'm
just
doing
gonna
that. I'm just gonna hold my action whenever
move
someone
and
tries to
dash.
grapple you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make it to the. Kind of the archway of the. Where the bridge meets the wall.
Could he see me or hear me?
He can. Well, the light went out.
Mm-hmm.
So, not really. He can only see about, 10 feet. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So it should be like 60 feet.
So, yeah, you can sort of see her, but you still need light
Yeah.
for...
I don't have dark
For dark
vision,
vision.
so I can't see anything.
Nope, the last thing you seen was a little goblin head poke out
But you said there was firelight at the top of the pillar.
at the top. So he can make out, like, the silhouette of her, but he can't, like, see her.
Okay. I'm just sitting over here defeated with my head down.
It's okay,
Yeah.
buddy. Don't worry, we're going to take a break soon.
I'm so sad. I've never been so sad in my life.
So, yeah. So as you like run and jump up, like you grab onto the like now ladder. One whizzes past you. You're good.
I'm gonna have to buy a new set of dice.
You're on the ladder. Okay. Bernard.
I'm gonna run, dash.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of jump up onto the ladder like just below him. You guys are gonna have to like move to get any higher. But it is. So you're free.
I'm going to cast light on my necklace.
Okay.
And could I do I is he still there? Like, can I still see him? Or did he?
You can see his head.
Okay. Would I be able to hold on with one hand and like
Why? He hasn't done anything to you.
What are you gonna?
Yeah, Kobe a grenade
So-
up there.
You're still about 10 feet down. You would have to climb up to get to him.
He's got a dynamite stick.
Man.
actually
He did nothing to you.
I'm going
Try and
to
make it. You have that gunpowder.
since I lit my necklace, I can now see Django, right?
I'm gonna say yes, but like you're wearing a necklace
Okay.
and you're climbing a rope, so your light is like
Okay.
at the wall.
I'm gonna silent speech to Django and say there are goblins up here, I guess. Would I know what a goblin is? I'm assuming, yes.
Yeah, you've seen one.
Okay.
Fucking little thieves.
Fucking right on.
That goblin did nothing bad to you. Leave it alone.
It's gonna do something bad.
Not all goblins are bad. That's such a racist thing to say.
Do you hear him over there? Alright, and
Oh,
then
sorry, I was reading something else.
Droop wasn't bad.
Droop was awesome.
What troop? So sad the way he died.
I guess I'm going to cast sacred flame at him. So,
The poor little goblin.
What did you do?
Okay. So,
It's
What's-
probably a little kid
what is it?
goblin.
what's Sacred Flame?
you need to succeed on a dex save.
And it's verbal and
Goblin.
It's a flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed.
There is somatic components.
you would not be able to cast it because you are climbing a rope
Alright, fine.
ladder.
And you cast light anyway, which is an action, so
Oh.
I think. Is it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Because I'm scared to go up further.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have left
Which
your
will
whole
bring the
fucking
top of the
party
round.
behind.
As I'm swinging around, holding onto him, I'm
You
gonna try and
just a duck.
grapple him and not grapple.
Number one,
Hold
Like,
on.
pretty
I
much
thought the
like a
rest of you were
piggyback
just
ride.
leaving
Okay.
him
And
for my
then
hopes
I
and
want to hold
dreams,
my
okay?
action for anything that might try and get him.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, me or him?
Me. Seven.
You go face first as you try to jump onto his back, still covered in the slime from whatever has been grappling you. You kind of just squeeze over to the side. You are now prone.
Yep.
17.
Goodbye, world.
You could have just ran. That would have worked too.
Probably, yeah.
So as you hit the ground, the tentacles kind of grab you in. The maw isn't quite big enough.
We're gonna die to a floor.
Floor is gonna kill you. So that is your turn. You now hear above heavy footsteps. And you hear multiple little voices.
But nothing I can actually understand.
But you do hear a much louder voice, a much deeper voice. Mosey, yeah. It is...
Did I hear any of it?
No, you're too far down.
Oh.
She's at the top. You guys are still at the bottom. And it's like 40 feet up. So it's going to take at least 2 rounds for
No
you guys
problem.
to get up. So the little goblin that poked his head over leans over with a little bow and
Fuck you!
11 to hit.
13.
Okay. So it kind of whizzes past you. Then it goes to... You see another little goblin head pop out. This one actually has like some armor to him.
Oh, Jesus.
Like he has a nice little... it's oversized, but it kind of fits like over his head. But he chucks a javelin.
Oh my god.
As it kind of whizzes past.
Nice.
You guys down below, you just see...
Shit!
And I think we are way past break time. So we're going to take a quick break.
Like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to burn some sage for your dice. And
My 1,000-yard stare.
it's Nam all over again. You weren't in Nam. Yeah, I was there on vacation. It was horrible. My parents wouldn't shut up.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put him in this bag, and I'm gonna shake the juju out.
Just going to burn the dice. All right, guys. We will be back in a little bit. We'll see you then.